Hello everyone, my name is Toroma and this is my younger brother.
Yeah, I'm my younger brother and my name is Todumu. No thanks to this lockdown, she gets to boss me around all the time. So I can't wait for this to end because I need to get my freedom back because this is so not cool.
After this, you're going to wish you never said that.
Yeah, right.
Welcome back everyone once again. We hope you are with your jotters, diaries or whatever to jot down the word of God to you today.
Because it promises to be very, very exciting.
We know some of you may still be in your PJs, but it does not really matter because God cares about you no matter what. So we need you guys to do us a favor. We want you to snap a selfie because after this service you are going to be lit up. At the count of
1, 2, 3, we are lightings.
We're going to do that again, but this time slower. At the count of
1, 2, 3, we are lightings. See you at the end of service.
Hello guys, how are you today? Hope you're fine. Happy Sunday. You're welcome again to another service, God Experience service of Lighthouse Christian Outreach Center, the Junior Church edition. And happy Children's Day to you in advance. Yeah, happy Children's Day. Okay, so last week we talked about things we take for granted. I hope you're able to put it into practice. This week we'll be talking about another interesting topic, and that is having faith in difficult times. Yeah, having faith in difficult times. Do you know that heavyweight champions are not called that just for the sake of a title? Heavyweight champions go through a lot of hard, rigorous exercises, rigorous time before they are called heavyweight champions. Do you also know that you grow and become better each time you are able to overcome a difficult or a hard situation? Your confidence level increases each time you overcome a difficult situation. So simply put, a difficult time is a hard time, is a tough time, it's a grueling time. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, a nation was faced with a very difficult, a hard time. They were at the war front and their opponent had a giant, as their lead army, yes. And this giant was threatening the children of God, which was Israel at that time, threatening them every day. And there was this teenage boy whose father sent on an errand to deliver supplies to his brothers. And when he got there, he heard about what the giant has been saying every day, and he was furious within him. And he decided to go to the king to take permission. He said, "Oh king, I would like to deal with this giant." The king looked at him and said, "You this small boy, what do you think you can do?" And then he had to tell the king that back then, when I am tendering for my father's sheep, I've killed the lion, I've killed the bear, so I believe that I can defeat, with God's help, this giant that is confronting us every day. And then the king said, "Okay, let's give it a try. Go ahead and do it." And what did he do? First, he challenged Goliath, telling Goliath that, "Who are you to defy the armies of the Lord?" And then he brought out a smooth stone and a sling, and at just one shot, he brought down Goliath. Wow, what a victory. That was a difficult situation that he faced and his people faced, and he was able to bring down the Goliath of that situation. I believe you also can overcome every tough situation, every hard situation that you find yourself in. It may be that you are going through addictions. It may be that you are going through a lot of emotional roller coaster, mood swings here and there, and you are confused on how to handle it. This is normal for a teenager. You need to understand that, and you will come out better at the end of it. You will overcome it. It may be that you are worried about getting admission into school. Well, that's also a phase, and you will come out better at the end of it. Do you understand? So what do I want you to learn from that story? No condition is permanent. So I want us to read our opening text, which is Isaiah 43 verse 2. And it says, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. The flames will not consume you." That is what God is telling you at this time. No matter what you're going through, you are going through it, but at the end of the day, you will come out better. So it's a going through phase. It is not permanent, and you will come out better. So whatever it is you're going through, you will overcome. You will overcome. I need to tell you this. Difficulty is relative. It varies from person to person, and everybody goes through one difficult time or the other, one difficult thing or the other. For some people, it varies from person to person, right? And whether you're a believer or a non-believer, you will go through challenges. And God has actually, the Bible has made us realize that the fact that you are a Christian doesn't exempt you from going through difficulties. However, He has said that when you go through, I will be with you. So do not be afraid. Okay, so I want to share with you 4 things that you can do when you are going through difficult times. The first is for you to bring God into the matter. Pray. Pray to God and let Him in into the matter. Give control to Him. I remember the story of Peter in the Bible. When Peter was confronted, by the soldiers for being a disciple of Jesus, what did he do? He denied Jesus. He said he didn't know. Denied Jesus 3 times actually, that he didn't know Him. Why? Because he was in a difficult situation that could even lead to his death. So he denied Jesus. Let's not judge him, because you never can tell what you will do in that situation. However, we had Jesus to go through the same situation, when he was also confronted with that difficult situation too, but he did not give in to it. He said instead, Lord, let your will be done. It was so overwhelming to him. He struggled with it, but Jesus eventually let go and said, God, let your will be done. So what am I saying? Those are 2 different people who went through a seemingly, difficult situation, but they approached the situation differently. So what differentiates you when you go through a situation basically is how you see it and the fact that you are able to bring God into it. Jesus let go. He gave control to God, and on the long run, he was able to do the will of the Father. So the second point is this. In that situation, you need to have a victor's mentality. You need to have a victor's mentality. See yourself as overcoming at the end of the situation, at the end of that difficult or hard thing that you're going through. See yourself as an overcomer. God doesn't punish us. He's not punishing you for your past sins. He's not punishing you for what you have done wrong, probably for beating up your brother or your sister or for doing something wrong. No, God doesn't punish. He is a loving Father. He loves us so much, and whenever we ask Him for forgiveness, He forgives us. So have that mindset of a victor, and not a victim. Remember the spies that were sent to Canaan to check them out. They came back with a report that they were small in their own sight and even in the sight of the Canaanites. Do you understand? So they saw themselves as being small, and really they were small, until Caleb, challenged that situation. So what am I trying to tell you? In that difficult situation, in that grueling situation you are going through, see yourself as a victor. The third point is this, and this is the crux of our talk today, and it's the fact that bring out your weapon of faith. Faith is a weapon. Today, we are faced with a pandemic globally, which is affecting everybody. And in this period of pandemic, we have frontline health workers who need protective equipment. So also, as a child of God, as a teenager for Christ, you need your own protective equipment, which is your protective shield of faith. According to Ephesians 6:16, it is through this shield of faith that you're able to overcome. So in that situation, just like we discussed last 2 weeks, what is God saying about the situation? What does the Word of God say about the situation? Bring it out, believe it, confess it, and you will see that you will come out of it stronger. You will come out of it a better person. And the last point is for you to be open to change. Be open to change. Ask questions. In your place of prayer, ask God for questions. He answers. God answers our prayers. He's not a silent God. He speaks to us. If you're able to still yourself and just listen, it might not be the first time you speak to Him that you will hear Him, but as you listen more and more, God will speak to you what He wants you to do in that situation. You can talk to your parents as well. They have gone through, they have seen a lot in life, they've gone through different experiences, so they are able to help you out of the situation. Or you talk to a trusted adult whom you know will be able to provide wisdom in that situation you are going through. So no matter how difficult a situation is, it is not insurmountable. No matter how high the mountain might look, you can overcome, and you are an overcomer. So let's bring this to a close. So in closing, God is with you. God is your ever-present help in time of need. He's always there to help you. He's beckoning on you. He's waiting for you to come to Him and speak to Him, and for you to apply your faith, and for you to see yourself as a victor and not a victim. And definitely, that situation, you will come out better. You will come out as an overcomer in that situation. I remember some years back, I was on the bike going somewhere, and suddenly I just had a light bulb moment. I realized that I don't know this bike man. I don't even know the condition of his bike, but here am I, comfortable on this bike. And the Holy Spirit just told me at that point that, so why do you not trust me? I am your creator. I know everything about you. I know your past, I know your present, I know your future. So trust me. If you can trust a stranger to carry you to your destination, why not trust me to carry you to your destination as well? So I'm encouraging you in that difficult situation today, trust God. Trust His love for you to bring you out of the situation, to help you overcome, the difficult challenges that you're faced with. And in closing, I want us to read 1 John 5, chapter 4. 1 John chapter 5, verse 4. For everyone born of God is victorious and overcomes the world. And this is the victory that has conquered and overcome the world. Our continuing, persistent faith in Jesus, the Son of God. So I'm encouraging you to consistently believe God, consistently trust Him to bring you out of that situation, and He will definitely not disappoint. He hasn't disappointed before, and He will not disappoint you. Thank you so much for listening. So I have an assignment for you. This week, as you go about, your daily activities, as you go through that situation that seems very difficult, very hard, very grueling, I want you to apply your faith. I want you to speak to God. I want you to believe that you will come out of it victorious. Okay? Thank you very much for listening. Till I come your way again next week, please keep basking in God's grace, and keep developing your relationship with God. Let us pray. Father, Lord, we thank you for this time in your presence. We give you all the glory. We appreciate your name for your word that has come out to us, to teach us, to inspire us, to chastise us. And Lord Jesus, we are asking for the help of your Spirit to go through this week trusting you, to go through our lives trusting you, to go through this pandemic period putting our faith in you and not seeing ourselves as victims. Father, Lord, we ask for your grace to be multiplied upon our lives. We ask that we bear much fruit for you in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name, we have prayed. Now I'm turning you over to God, a marvelous God whose gracious word can make you into everything He wants you to be and give you everything you would ever ask for in this community of holy friends. Have a nice week. Take care of yourself, and God bless you. Bye.
Welcome back, guys. We are sure you had an amazing time at the service.
Davis.
We look forward to seeing you this same time next week. But until then, we want to put into practice every single thing you've learned today. This is us signing out.